Ronald Gene Simmons and the Arkansas Christmas Massacre. Ronald's control freak behavior reached a new level. Gene and Becky had 5 children between the ages of 15 and 3 boys and 2 girls, and their 6th child was on the way. Now, Ronald claimed that he had bought this remote property in New Mexico for his children, so they could have a wholesome upbringing that avoided exposure to the dangers and perversions of city life. Now, Ronnie Gene didn't actually see his 6 children as people. Instead, they were more of a security blanket and an ego boost.
How many fathers and mothers do we see like this?
Oh, yeah. Well, the more kids he had, the better he felt, because children were capital that affirmed his manhood and his virility. But more importantly, the children were going to be Ronnie Gene's labor force, the ones who would transform the New Mexico property from wilderness to a functioning, self-sustaining farm. But as I said, Ronnie Gene was all talk. And even though he'd studied various survival manuals and he had a lot of confidence in his own abilities, he could never actually follow through with anything, and his plans for living off the grid failed time and again. And it wasn't just because he couldn't put together his own ideas. It wasn't just because he didn't have any critical thinking skills. It also failed because his workforce was all children.
Oregon Trails lied to me. This thing sucks. This whole thing sucks.
I like to think his neighbor was a toy box killer, and they were just having different levels of depravity.
Yeah, just like waving to each other every once in a while. We're like, there's something about that David Ray guy, Parker Ray guy. I like him. He's a nice guy.